Howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. Imagine if I just did a video where all I did was say howdy the entire video. Wouldn't that be funny? This is just another not so weekly-ish random rants video while I do the deep alchemy. Yeah, alchemy, mirror defense, disruption. Wait, mirror defense. Yada yada. Double the phosphor to heal it. That's not that bad. I can deal with that. Okay, it doesn't look bad this week. Volt, Excal, Grendel, Phage, Ferox, Grimlock. Phage is obvious. New core. Ocucore, I don't have the augment for that anymore. Kraken. Basilisk, Sidon, Skidshotty. Okay, I'm thinking Volt with Phage, Sidon, and Nucore. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. That sounds about right. Ooga Booga. Someone asked me to do a Volt max investment, so I think I'm going to try to do that soon. But the next one I'm working on immediately is Sarin Spores. But you'll have to wait to hear more about that once I get things going on it more so than how it is now. Do I want to go with a melee build on Volts? I mean, what is it? I got Sidon or Skiajati, and I think Sidon sounds schnazzier right about now. Damn it. No free heavy attacks. That sucks. Wait, what the? Oh, because I was... I remember now. I had like a funny sort of meme build going on. That's what's wrong here. Let's fix that. Yes. Gas damage. Slap on gas. Slap on weeping wounds. And now we're good to go. Naramon. New core, where are you, my baby? I say that, but to be totally honest, I don't use it very often. Let's be honest here. Electric blast, radiation, secondary fortifier, sure, why not? And lastly, we had the primary, which was Phage. Ooga Beluga. Deadhead? Why do we have... What is this build? Why do I have Deadhead and Blast on? I must have been testing something. That makes... Oh, no, I guess because I had electricity. Maybe that's why. But this should be Shock and Vendetta. I could probably just stick with Blast Electric, though. Hey? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? And then we're just gonna slap in Nautilus. No, Nautilus Prime. Nautilus Prime with the oh-so-amazing Hellstrom and Viral. And lastly, Vazarin, because it makes my life so much easier. And... this is just a weird Nourish build meant to spam my 4 and keep my teammates alive, and I think it would actually work well here, so we're going to use that. We've got... take damage when you cast an ability, no gear, no operator, and ability duration is reduced. I'm going to go with no... I'm going to not equip the no operator, and I still get everything but the phosphor. Because I hate not having operator. That shit sucks. Oh wait, I am on public. We're good. Oh me, oh my. What the hell, I fell. Anyways, we're gonna hope we actually get some blueberries, and then I can, you know, talk about stuff that's happening, that's going on, things that are existing in life, and other stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here, I just know that I'm doing it! And we actually got randoms. That's good. That's always good. Oh wait, no gear. No gear means no energy pads. That's a skill issue. But I can keep myself from dying thanks to my operator. See, that's why we went with staying with operator as an option. Because no operator is no bitches. So, anybody that's watching this right now, that watches my other stuff, may have noticed that things have kind of mega slowed down right now. I haven't been posting a whole lot. I've been busy, also lazy, also trying to fix my sleeping schedule, and also just sort of biding my time until I potentially here very soon get a computer and then not have shitty quality on my videos, which would be a big woe. So we're almost there. And I kind of don't want to like do videos I feel I could do a lot better if they had way higher quality. I mean, obviously every video is just going to be better if I have higher quality, but I think it'll be so it really helps the improvement, like the max investment videos, for example. So I kind of want to wait on doing a lot of that stuff because I already have everything ready for the Atlas max investment and a few others, like Gara and stuff, but I'm just waiting on that right now. And on top of that, I already completely lost my train of thought as to what I was going to say after that. Well, anyways, that point still stands. I have been very yappity in the past several videos because I keep recording stuff when I'm like ultra sleep deprived, because I'm trying to change my sleep schedule and it's a lot of failure every day because it's hard to explain, but a lot of wacky stuff going on, right, making it hard to change my sleep schedule, and so I'm always sleep deprived out of my mind. So I've been extra yappy in all of my videos lately, and I'm having a lot of comments pointing that out, rightfully so. Hopefully that's not as big of a problem once I'm not as sleep deprived and I'm trying to record stuff. So I don't know, I don't know really what else. I mean, I've had people say I should script videos, but I really don't want to script my videos, because first of all, I'm lazy. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not. I'm very much lazy, and that would take a lot of time and effort. And I don't know, I just feel like it's more genuine sounding with us scripted. It's not to say it's bad for, like, there's a problem with people that do script their videos. That's totally fine. And it probably helps with viewers, right? People probably prefer to hear stuff when there's less random bullshit people talk about here and there, like with what I do. But at this point in time, I just really don't feel like I want to script stuff. But I think maybe I will at least start having, like, I don't know, PowerPoints, writing stuff down on a paper so that as I'm going through the video I can see what I need to talk about next in general, just to help keep my mind on track. So I think that's something that might be worth doing. I'll have to give that a shot. Maybe I should have given that a shot with this, but I don't really know how long this is going to go, so I guess it's harder to tell what to talk about or what I need. That's pretty much it for that. Now, other things. Let me think. There's a couple other things I'm not sure which I want to start with. Wait, first let's make sure my mic is still working, because it keeps disconnecting. Okay, yeah, my mic is still connected. Cool. That would fucking suck if it wasn't. So, I've been receiving lots of advice from very kind individuals as of late, helping me with stuff, giving me good information, and as per what was suggested to me, I made this account on a website called Ko-Fi, I think. Yes, it's supposed to be like donations stuff for people to donate money. Like, right now you could technically donate stuff to me through YouTube, but YouTube would take like half the money, whereas Ko-Fi only takes like 5%. Now, I really didn't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to do that in the past because I never want people to think I'm like begging for money. But I was told that there wouldn't be a problem with that, and that I should do that. So I was like, you know what? Okay, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. So if I remember, I should remember. I'll have that linked down below. It's just random stuff. I'm not really good at figuring all of that stuff out. I think right now the only options is like donating $5 at a time. It's like donate a cup of coffee is like, obviously not actually coffee, but you know, as an example, right? Like $5 is what it is. and you can set goals. So right now I set the current goal is like $70 for a new PlayStation 5 controller because my controller's got stick drift and it's pissing me off. It's a mega yikes. Guy said stop what? Stop shooting the thing? Stop not getting bitches. Got him. I'm kidding. I love you, Blueberry. Where was I? Yes. So $70 to get a controller. That's not ass. So if you happen to be someone that has a large amount of money and you feel like supporting the channel in some sort of way, then now you have an option of doing that. So the link to that will be in the description, and hopefully the link works if I figured out how to make it work, because that's very possible that it does not work. Other things are editing. Now I've gone not really in depth, but given some level of detail as to why I don't edit stuff, but we're gonna go a little more in detail as to why I don't right now. But I would like to do some level of more trimming, editing, and stuff in the future to keep things less all over the place. And I don't know, just fancier, maybe adding in like background music. So the main reason I don't do that is something I always bring up. I say my current setup is just rough, right? So how I record videos is I'm on a PlayStation 5 and I use the built-in software for it. Now there are a lot of issues with that. Now one of the first issues is I can't really record stuff in advance, right? It's like I do something and then I hit record on past stuff. Right? And it's like I'm literally just saving a video clip and making a video out of a video clip, and you can't set an exact amount of time. Either I have to choose like, what, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour are the only options I can do. Then, after I do that, I then have to trim it on the console. That's annoying because you can't do anything while you're trimming, and trimming takes way longer than you would think it should take, right? Like, trimming something on a computer compared to doing on the PS5, it's very, very rough, right? Like, if I make an hour-long video and I trim it and I take out like 20 minutes of the video, and it's gonna take like an hour to trim that 40 minutes. It's a big yowzas. And on top of that, you can't really trim it exactly, or at least not in the base trim settings when you go to edit on a video clip. I can only choose where it starts and where it ends. I can't like go into the middle and cut a section out of it. That's not an option on the PlayStation. I also obviously can't like add background music or whatever on it right now. I've heard there's some sort of thing like PlayStation app that's supposed to let you edit stuff, but I also heard it's not very good. My friend used it before and it kind of was total doo-doo water, so I don't know what that's about. I can't remember what it's called, but apparently there's something like that. Now, after I do all of that, okay, after I do what I do, record it, trim it, I then have to upload it to YouTube. So how I upload it is I hit share video clip, and then I share it to the YouTube, or my YouTube account. And I always try to, I think there's only been 2 times in the past where I failed to do this, like I forgot to, but I always make sure I set it to private so it doesn't post it as soon as it's up, because then there's like no thumbnail or anything to it yet. So after I do that, then it takes like an hour, or depending on how long the video is, it can take like 1 to 3 hours before it uploads it to YouTube. So that takes a decent bit of time to wait on that. And once it's uploaded to YouTube, it then processes itself up to HDR, it says, okay? So, I don't know really what that means. I don't know why it's not already, like, in HDR on the PlayStation. I don't know the logistics of that. I ain't got the big brain energy in that regard. But it processes itself up to HDR. And when that happens, the already horrendous video and audio quality goes down even further, especially the video quality, especially that. And that is what gives my videos the very like saturated look, like everything looks like it's through a really whitish, grayish, shitty filter. That's why it looks like that. It's YouTube doing that. I don't know if that's necessary. I don't know how to turn that off. I don't know why it's there. But it is, and that's why it happens. Now, because I take it, or I upload it to YouTube like that, it then complicates things even further, because I'm not like saving it and putting it on my computer to then edit. It goes straight to YouTube. So I don't have it on my computer on something to edit. I have it on YouTube itself, which is an oof. Now, there is an option, once you have a YouTube video, it says I can download the video, except then the problem is it's downloading it after it's already ruined the video quality by uploading it onto YouTube, right? It's already ruined the audio quality somewhat and the video quality very much. So then I would just download a already ruined thing of the video. And that's if it even works to do that on my computer, because my computer's a little rough. And on top of that, I don't exactly have a lot of space on my computer either, so there's a good chance that if the video was too long, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even download that. I'm always having to delete stuff to be able to do that. I even run out of space on my PlayStation constantly. Oh god, did someone leave or did I lag out? Okay, someone left. I thought I lagged out. My internet's pretty doo-doo a lot of the time. So, where was I? Yes. So I'm just left with the base editing level that you have, or like the options for it on YouTube. Now I can trim stuff there by cutting out specific sections. It's kind of annoying how they have it set up, but it's usable. So there have been like maybe 3 videos in the past that I've trimmed out specific sections for. I'll probably try to start doing that more in the future if there's more like stuff I should do, that like in the max investment videos when I'm running around doing the computers before it actually gets to the circle. I'll probably start trimming that whole section out so you don't have to hear me rambling while I just run to hack the computers, which takes like freaking 8 minutes. I'll probably start trying to trim that out. The music that I am given an option to, I can't like choose multiple of the same song. I can't stretch a song out. I'm only allowed to use the very few options that are copyright free YouTube gives me, which most of them suck ass. It's very weird, and the sound sometimes, I don't know, I feel like the sound quality is also pretty not amazing with that either. So the stuff YouTube gives you for it isn't great, and I don't really have a way of doing it not in YouTube right now. So that's more like details as to what it is I do, the whole thing, and why it's so shitty as of right now. So once I have an actually usable computer for that specifically, because my computer's usable for normal stuff, but it has no space for Warframe, and if I put Warframe on it, it would probably explode and never work again. So, but very soon, potentially, I will be getting a computer that is usable for that, which would be very epic, because then I can start playing and recording stuff and doing all of that directly on the computer, and then I can like get normal editing software. I can record stuff through OBS. It'll be a lot higher quality. So I'm just sort of biding my time until that happens, and for now you guys are just gonna have to suck it up, sadly. you gotta deal with the shitty quality for now. Not too much longer, hopefully. Like in the next month, I'll have a computer for that. Oh god. That is everything regarding the recording type stuff right now, I think, right? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, but you know, what I always tell myself is if I forgot to do it, it must not have been important. Something else I'm not sure if I should start doing more often is adding timestamps. I do want to have timestamps on all of my max investment videos from now on, or any video that's long like that. But I think I'm not sure it's really worth bothering with on shorter videos. Like if I do a 10-minute weapon review, is the timestamps really necessary on that? If enough people say yes, then I probably will try to do that. But right now I don't feel like that's entirely necessary. I need to cast Nourish. And my 4. Big whoa. I just realized I have double beam weapons, and these necromechs, they don't take lots of damage from beam weapons, which is a sad face emoji, to say the least. Alright. Other topics, other things to go over. Dang it. There were a couple things I said earlier, and now I forgot what there were like 3 main things, and I forgot what the other 2 were. God damn it. Well, just give me a sec while you guys watch me struggle to kill this necromech. I am lagging so bad right now. I mean, I guess not really that bad, but like, I mean, you can see me shooting this guy, and it taking a uncomfortably long time before my damage ticks are registered, which is a big oof. Ooh, hang on a second. Daddy needs a drink. Ah, delicious. Other things. I might try to do more, less just build guides, I guess. So I was like taking a shit, and then after I finished taking a shit, I just had the random thought that most of my videos are all like builds, right? They're all builds for stuff. None of them are guides. I mean, there's already plenty of guides out there, but I think there are some things that like I could give some level of information on that could be of use. Like endo farming, okay? There's a ton of videos on endo farming as is. But of all of the videos I've watched, there's still several things that people don't go over, or better things to some stuff that's shown, or like just easier things to do even if it's less efficient. And I feel like I could make a video about that might actually be useful for people. So I think maybe I could try to start doing that, and that would also help me have more content to spread out, right? Like I won't just run out of stuff to do so fast, because holy shit, bro, keeping up with trying to make build videos on everything I have is really rough, because I get a weapon, I've got to grind out a weapon, I gotta level up the weapon, I then have to get a potato, I have to get arcane adapter, I have to get an X-list slot adapter, and then I have to put like 6 to 8 forma on it half the time, and then I've got to test it, and I've got to use it with different builds and stuff and try it on different frames, and then I got to research more stuff about it, read the wiki and all that. It takes a lot of time, right? Which the time part isn't that big of a deal, but more importantly, the resources. And I don't have the resources, because technically speaking, the resources is something you can also equate in time. If you spend time farming stuff that's used to sell for plat, and then I use that plat to buy the form and stuff. But time's not really that big of an issue when I'm just testing stuff and making the weapon or whatever. But if I were to add in that farming stuff and selling plat, it would be an issue. It would be a big issue. I do not have that much time. I know there's like people out there that could be, actually, you know, it'd probably be best if I don't name anybody. Not that this is a negative thing, but I know there's people out there that like do have this as a living, and they can play Warframe, and they stream Warframe 8 hours a day or 8 hours several times a week, and they just play the game that much. I don't have that much time to do stuff like that, so I can't just like farm the crap out of stuff and sell it for plat like there are other YouTubers or content creators that do that. So having other non-resource dependent what's the word? Options isn't the right word, but it's close enough. Options that I can do videos on would actually be pretty great. So maybe I'll start doing like guides, right? Like, oh, here's some weapons that are maybe really good for killing acolytes that people don't really use or don't know are good for killing acolytes. Or here's a decent endo farm. Not the most efficient, but very low effort. And gives good endo. That kind of sort of thing. I kind of thought about doing that with the events. Crap, what was it? The event with the Stalker, the Jade Stalker event. You know what I'm talking about, right? Well, I thought about doing a video about that a while ago when it was out, a guide for that. But in that case, I decided not to, because I came to the conclusion that I knew way less about it than what I even needed for myself. Like, I felt like I needed a guide. So it's like, you know what? If I don't know what's going on, why in the fuck would I try to make a video to tell other people what's going on? That would not end well. So I did not. But there are other things where I do know what's going on most of the time. Now, a lot of the stuff I could do like that, or I would do like that, is not going to be the most optimal in the world. Like, I could do something choo-choo, chody-wody, right? There's probably people here that they only watch my YouTube videos. I'm sure most of you are like that. But one of my friends, right? He's always in all my streams. He was always playing with me. Chode. He said I should try to do an Eidolon guide, right, for hunting Eidolons. I thought that would be a decent idea. Now, I'm nowhere even remotely close to being as good as a lot of other people at Eidolon hunts. Not even close. But I'm decent enough, and I feel like I could do a very relatable Eidolon hunt guide, right? It's like, this is what a slightly above average kind of sort of player is able to do without sweating their ass off. I think that would be doable. Like, I'm not great, but me and Choo Choo have two, I mean, technically two-manning is actually the best way to do Eidolons nowadays, but we've two-manned 5 tricaps on console, and we almost got 6. Like, there was one time where we had 5 tricaps, and we're only able to get 2, almost the third in time for 6 tricaps. Now, that's, again, not, like, amazing. There are plenty of people that do that, especially on PC. But it's a lot harder to do that sort of shit on console. So I feel like almost two-manning 6 tricaps on console for not being, like, Sweatlord players, I think that's pretty decent. So it would be a good enough guide that's relatable, and you could show stuff. So that would probably be more the tone of a lot of the guide videos, right? Not like Ultra Sweatlord, because if you want the sweatiest of sweaty type of shit, there are videos out there already for basically anything in the game. But more like what is more achievable to your average player, I think I could do, because, or at least in my experience on YouTube or like the internet in general, there isn't as much of videos like that. It's either extremely noob friendly, so much so that it's not that useful to someone in the mid-level, or it's extremely sweatlordy to the point that your average player has no chance in hell of ever being able to do it that way. And I could try to fill in that little gap there, which might end up doing it decently well. Other than that, another random thing, shameless plug, join the Discord, right? You should totally join the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, then you can, like, suggest videos for me to do easier, or ask questions and somebody could answer it, or like the video I just did, smash or pass on other people's frames. Did we just lose? No, we won. Oh, thank God. I thought we lost. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. But yes, totally join the Discord. Do it. No balls. No balls. Oh, my back, bro. My back. Another thing. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if I want to start streaming more or not. Even once I get a computer. I probably should. But a lot of the time when I'm just playing games, I feel like I like to immerse myself in the game. I like to really focus on the game. So there's a lot of stuff that I just wouldn't really want to stream. Like if I was playing the New War, right? Like when I first played the New War. That's not something I would have wanted to stream. Because I wanted to like focus on the story. Or I play a lot of gacha games, right? Like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, that kind of sort of thing. When I'm playing stories and that sort of thing, I don't really want to stream that type of stuff because it's something that I want to really focus on the story. Because then you can get more immersed in it, pay more attention, actually know what's going on, not get distracted. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. But at the same time, I think streaming more could obviously help, like, grow my channel more, because that's what a lot of people do. A lot of other people, a lot of other content creators, especially ones that are, like, growing really fast right now, they stream a lot. And I don't. I've streamed, when was the last time I streamed? 3 weeks ago, probably? Maybe longer. It's been almost a month, I think. And before that, I was streaming once, maybe twice a week. At first, I tried to do twice a week, but then I got really busy, so then it went down to once, and I just, like, mostly quit entirely. So, that's the yowzers. I probably will try to do at least one stream a week once I have a computer. It'll be a lot easier to do that, right? To, like, set up streaming stuff once I have a computer. But as of right now, it's not really a viable option. Another thing with streaming, another one of the reasons I haven't been streaming lately, is I could still try to be doing that. I have enough time some of the days that I could be streaming, and when I'm doing stuff that I don't, like, just want to immerse myself in. But the audio quality is really bad, like, worse so than when I make videos. So, before... Okay, rewind. Gotta go back in time here, you know, use the Wayback Machine, if you know what that is. So, I originally, when I started making videos, was recording using the built-in microphone on the PS5 controller. Now, some of the people might remember when I got to around, like, 200 subs or something like that, I had said I was getting a new mic. And I did. I got a mic. It's like an $80 mic that I got for 20 bucks from a friend. And it is higher audio quality, for sure, than the PlayStation controller. But because the PS5 is just really shitty and, like, ruins everything, it's still, the audio quality is way lower. Like, when you hear the audio quality right now, this is the same microphone as I use when I record stuff on my computer. Like that smash or pass thing, or the tier lists or whatever. This is the same exact microphone, but it sounds way worse on PS5 because it just kills the video and audio quality. But it is still higher audio quality, I'd say, more than likely, than what my PlayStation controller built-in mic was. Fuck, dude, I just don't have the damage for this. And Dante's dead. Shit. Maybe if I use my melee, that'll be more effective. Anyways. Ooh, oh, the guy spawned right here. That's perfect. I'm down. That's not perfect. Fuck. Can I get overcard while I'm down? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know what the hell it would do, but... Blueberries. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is not looking good for us. We're about to lose on the 3rd mission. And it's a disruption. Disruption is usually one of the easiest missions to do. I'm dead, I think. I think I'm just lagging, which is why I'm... No, I can shoot? What is happening? I have absolutely no clue what's going on right now. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Citrine's also dead. There's another bitch to kill over here too, I guess. Let's go get that. So, I am using this. So when I first got this new mic, I started using it, but the setup's a little wonky. It's not the worst ever, or at least not if I'm just recording. But it's really rough when I'm streaming. So especially when I was streaming, I still wanted to use the built-in mic on the PS5 controller. Well, my controller's really fucked. Other than the stick drift, the microphone, any sort of like audio, both outgoing and ingoing audio to the controller is broken. It doesn't work at all. So I can't talk through it, and I can't hear sound through it either. So I can't use that anymore. I can't use the controller anymore. And that's a problem. Because if I try to use the mic that I got from my friend on my PlayStation, like I am right now, when I plug it in, my PlayStation thinks that it's a headset, but it's not. It's literally just a microphone. So because it thinks it's a headset, it runs all of the audio from like a PlayStation party to the microphone. But the microphone has no audio output because it's a microphone. So I can't hear anybody. There's just I just can't hear anybody. And that's a problem. Now I could stream by myself, but I've got like way too horrible social anxiety for that. So I think I've only ever streamed by myself once, and was for like maybe 2 hours, and it was very rough. I'm not good at just talking just by myself, so it helps a lot when I got like my friend Showed there, or Austin there, either one of them. They help a big much lots, or anybody else, Big Daddy Oryx, Arrow, anybody being around makes it a lot easier. So not being able to hear them, that's a problem. Now, because my microphone on my controller's broken already, that wouldn't be that much of an issue, because I actually have to use my phone to be in a PlayStation party to talk to them normally. Except, there's still a problem with that. Which is, when I'm recording, or live streaming, I mean, on my PlayStation, it's live streaming the audio from my PlayStation, not from my phone with the PlayStation account. So then you guys wouldn't be able to hear me or them. So I still have to keep the microphone plugged in. So the closest thing I'm able to do is I have to have the microphone plugged in my PlayStation. That's where the audio comes from me. Oh wait, no, not microphone plug. Okay, no. To be able to hear them and hear me, I have the audio coming from my phone, and I have to be in a party on my phone, and I have to have my my PlayStation account on my PlayStation in the party at the same time, so that you can hear me. And it's really rough, and then the audio quality is like 10,000 times worse than it normally is. Like, just go back and listen to the audio quality on the 1,000 subscriber Conclave livestream, and then literally any other video or livestream I've done, and you'll immediately realize how horrible the audio quality is. It's rough. It's really, really rough. And so that's also been like a pretty big deterrent to streaming stuff, because why? No one wants to hear that horrible, shitty audio quality. So once that's not an issue anymore, maybe I'll also, that will also contribute to me streaming more than once a month. But another thing that you'll just have to wait until I get to the spot where I don't have that as an issue anymore. Big whoa. Hang on a second. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Don't do it. I need a drink. Much better. Now, back to getting absolutely destroyed in this Deep Archimedia. Where I have the white key. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for that topic stuff thing. What else? What else is something important we can talk about? Get it all out right now while we're in the Deep Archimedia. I'm not really sure. There was another thing that was important. I don't remember what it was. Massive yowzers. But for now, it's a big whoa. I am currently, yeah, you know what? I guess we'll switch back to the topic of stuff I'm working on, right? Video-wise. So I'm gonna start working on the max investment vault because someone asked for that, and I'm actually interested in doing that. So that's something. And on top of that, I'm working on the Saren max investment spore build. Because the one I just posted, first off, I've had that like 3 weeks ago is when I recorded that. I just never posted it. And it was also a weapons platform build. But I'm going to do a spore build because while the weapons platform build is crazy broken, it's kind of boring. I don't really care for it. Whereas I think a Spore build would be more entertaining. So I'm working on that right now. So that and Volt Max investment. But again, that kind of video, I kind of want to wait till I get a computer to do that. But once I do, then I can do the Volts, Saren, Atlas is already done, Gar is already done, Haro's already done. I really meant to do Haro a long time ago. Maybe I'll just do Haro before I get a computer, just to, like, have at least something to hold people off. With the Haro video, I gotta kind of revisit, right? Like, okay, it was done, but not done. I kind of wanted to wait till I got the Vel to do it. Not the Vel, Knell, K-N-E-L-L, Haro's signature pistol. And someone, I can't remember who it was, I think it was Matt, maybe? Someone gave me 2 of the parts for Knell Prime, but I still need the Knell Prime barrel, and then I'm going to need all the resources to level up and shit. But I kind of want to get that for it. And on top of that, the video I was going to do, the primary weapon I was going to use was Comrex. Because Comrex is amazing with Haro. Except, as I was doing that, and making the video, another smaller creator named Unified Codex, he's got great videos, he made a Haro video about Haro, and the main weapon of choice that was in the spotlight was Comrex. And I was like, dang, well, I don't want people to think I'm plagiarizing him, so I don't want to do Comrex now, because I don't want people to think I'm literally just doing that, because, like, way before I was already using Comrex with Haro. That was the planned weapon at least a week and a half before he had posted that video. But I still would rather not, like, I mean, there's already a video on that now, right? A new video about Haro with Comrex, and I don't want people to think I'm just stealing ideas. So I'm gonna not use Comrex. So that also means I need to find a different weapon to use. So maybe Sporothrix, probably. But then I also have to get Sporothrix. I don't have that. I do have a Riven for it, but I don't have the weapon. So I guess with Haro, I still need to craft, build, test, Knell Prime, and Sporothrix. Both of those suckers. But then I'll be able to do the Haro Max investment. Haro. Big Pookie Spadookie. In the meantime, I'm gonna, I guess, just do maybe a couple just bullshitty videos, right? Just like random stuff. Maybe just like videos of me farming stuff with my friends or something, and then a couple build videos here and there. But nothing really too serious in the upcoming weeks, because I want to hold off till I get a computer. That way we get like all the important stuff I do will be higher quality, so it does better, because it's better for viewing quality, right? Like, you guys win because then you don't have to have such shitty quality. And it's better for me because then the videos will likely get more views, and your boy's broke as shit, so that would be pretty great. So just kind of hold off while we got mediocre videos, I guess. Just whatever I can manage to do in the meantime until that happens. Like, the last, I guess the Saren Max investment wasn't that big of a deal, but it only got like 800 views. That might be the case with a lot of the videos I'll be posting in the next week or two. But, again, it's just a hold off. So I'm not too worried about that right now. Not right now, but it should get better in the near future. Dang. I got 3 normals and 1 Tau Forged, I think, out of that. And none of them, the Tau Forged wasn't red or yellow. Oh no, 2 normal and 1 Tau Forged. That sucks ass, bro. But not much I can do about it. Here, we're gonna buy the shard so you guys can see what shard he has this week, and then we'll end it. Amber Archon shard. Oh, I don't have enough. Never mind. Well, he's got a yellow shard. At least you got to see it. Yeah, that's it. If you have any thoughts about anything random, any ideas you want me to do videos on, any build ideas, or you want to just, like, ask questions, or join the Discord, or you want to, you know, if you're loaded on cash and you want to support your El Papi, check out that Ko-Fi link or whatever. So, do any of that stuff. Leave a like, subscribe. Adios.